Okay, so now back to the point you brought up about LeVar versus the quote unquote white establishment. I got to tell you, I'm with him on that. That's why I go back and forth. I'm conflicted, and you made great points about that. I have one little saying up on my refrigerator that's been up there for like 20 years, and it's from a long ago Supreme Court justice, and it says, anybody who is any good is different from anybody else. I still hold some respect for LeVar because he is being shockingly different from anybody before him.
Right.
He is blazing a new trail. Is he doing it for LeVar or for the Suns or for
everybody?
All in the family, ball in the family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about that. But I do still respect and admire him because he makes a point. He scares them, whoever they are, right? Because he's shattering the mold. And you know me, man. I love that. I mean, I respect that.
Yes.
And I think he is winning that part of the game, maybe at his son's expense.
Skip, look, we understand because we see quarterbacks do things they looked at differently than, say, a Cam Newton or a receiver doing the exact same actions. But at the end of the day, while we are viewed differently in some lights, you need them to gain appeal. Denzel could not be as big as he is with just black people seeing his movies. Neither could Samuel L. Jackson, Will Smith, all these rappers, the Jay-Z, the Lil Wayne,
yeah, I know.
white people. So there is some truth to that.
Yep.
But there is some that is in LeVar's corner.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is it just seems like this is about LeVar. And it just so happens that the kids are they're tag along because it's like LeVar. It's all LeVar. Well, this is what I plan. This is what I see. Okay, what about them? This is your dream.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you want to be. What do they want?
Yep. Well,
do they get a say in the matter? What if they say, you know what, Dad, I don't want to wear baller brand, big baller. Mm-hmm. I want to wear Adidas. I want to wear Nikes. I want to wear Puma. Do they get a say in the matter?
Well, he basically said in the interview, yeah, they can have a say, but if they choose to go on their own path, good luck to them, and don't come crying back to me. It's almost like intimidating. Yes. Don't do that. You better not do that.
Skip, as a parent.
Yeah.
As a parent, your kids are going to, you were a kid, you were a child once, and you didn't listen to everything your parents or grandparents said. But I'm not going to be in a situation, and I was fairly difficult with my kids. But if something goes wrong, I'm not going to say, I told you. No, figure it out yourself. I'm like, okay, this is what happened. This is why it happened. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's regroup. But to say, they can do that. They wear Nike. But if Nike somehow terminates the contract or this goes wrong, what you want me for now?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the way you parent.
Okay, so those two kids sitting on either side of LeVar, pretty soon, about a month from now, they are bound for Lithuania. And I read a story on Yahoo yesterday from Ben Brust. I don't know if you remember Ben. He helped lead Wisconsin to the Final Four a couple of years back.
Okay.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to make it with the Bucks, didn't make it. He was just a pretty good college basketball player. And his last outpost was Lithuania. And his quote was about the ball kids, I think they'll last a month maximum. It seems like the worst possible place they could have picked. And he went into all the culture shock of the food and how homesick he got, and that the team either bust or ferried to games in Latvia, Estonia, and Finland. That's what those two kids are in for. And LeVar's saying, they don't need the money. Well, obviously they don't. They just need the competition. So you're going to force your two kids out of school to go play in this situation just to get the competition they need for the next, really, couple of years. Really?
If you don't mind me asking, Skip, did Chino Hills win the state championship last year? So they got pretty good competition. They didn't win. They didn't go undefeated.
No.
So they were getting competition.
Yep.
It was the fact that LeVar didn't get an opportunity to handpick another coach.
That is correct.
And this coach says Melo is not going to shoot 50 times a game. He's not going to just cherry pick. Skip, remember the game he had 92. He didn't cross half court. He shoot the ball. He go to half court. They get it. They throw it down to him. The coach said, oh, no, that's over. Oh, you homeschooling.
Yep.
But no plan. Hold on, Skip. I thought he was pulling Melo out to homeschooling. That's what he's saying now.
What he said.
Now, he pulled him out. I'm going homeschooling. Now I'm sending him to Lithuania. Are you sending tutors? I mean, are we going to get, so we don't care. So we just want him to have a 16-year-old, a sophomore high school. In 2018, you think a sophomore high school education is going to be good enough for your son?
Yep. So the eldest son is the one I feel the most for. Again, you and I go back and forth about how good he's going to be, but I do feel sorry for him. Just right now, he's 27 games into his rookie year. He's going to play on TNT national TV tonight at the King's Palace, at LeBron James versus a LeBron who obviously has some respect for Lonzo, but also wants to make sure he teaches Lonzo an early lesson on national TV. Right. I'm going to guess that LeVar manages to wind up in Cleveland tonight and gets on TV. Maybe the two younger sons will be with him. I just think he'll figure it out how to be there. Of course. Doesn't seem to have anything else going on right now. And the pressure on that kid, you always talk about expectations, are just through the roof of that arena in Cleveland, Ohio for this 19-year-old. Right. Really? Wow. 20-year-old.
Would you have? I would not have had any more expectations of Lonzo Ball had his dad not opened his mouth. Yeah. There have been a lot of second-round picks to come.
That is correct.
And we just let him play. But he lit this fire.
I think what makes everyone uncomfortable about this situation with LeVar is that we want him to show us that he's been tough on LiAngelo because he's taken him out, and it feels like he keeps making excuses for it. But there's something brewing with LeVar. What he's saying when he says he's not controllable, he's defiant, and he scares people. I think we're all looking at it too surfacely. There's something underlying with LeVar. He's onto something because no matter what, like you said, you turned it on, and 45 minutes later you're watching it.
He's a star.
He just is, and he's onto something. He really is. I think we need to pay a little